guys, how you doing? Welcome to another bumper package of the program Monday Night with Monique. How you been doing? I hope you've been checking out other episodes. In case you just joined us for the first time, yo, you are welcome to the show. Well, Monday Night with Monique is all about lifestyle, entertainment, family, love, you name it. We get you covered on the show. A very big thank you to 174 and above subscribers. So far, so good. Oh my God, I am honored. We started in April. Look at where we are right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. To those of you who commented and have been commenting, you are awesome. And talking about commenting, please, guys, is it that we don't really know where the comment section is? I mean, I don't understand, okay? I don't understand. I've been begging everybody, like, stop sending me personal messages on my WhatsApp and Instagram. Just drop your comment on our comment section on YouTube. It's right there. Okay, I really, really need your comment. And please keep subscribing. Turn on your post notification. I need money. I'm broke. I need money. Yeah, so you should subscribe and comment. When you get it engaging, they will recognize me. You understand? Thank you. So, guys, down to business. All right, what are we talking about today? Serious matter. For a babe like me, I mean, a lot of people will say, oh, I think she has like the best person ever. She's got a sugar dad. No, I love to call them glucose guardian in our former episodes, So think about it. We have broke guys with vision dating good girls. Yeah. And we have rich guys without vision dating bad girls. And I'm like, how do we balance it? You get me? It's so crazy because I'm like, why do good girls always have to suffer with guys who are broke? Yeah. And then the bad chicks, the chicks who have been out there, yeah, wow, they don't care about what you think about them, Yeah. They are dating the rich guys. And if they are tired of it, they just bounce like, guy, come out. So what's up? What is the problem? Yeah, I like to say this every time because it is a problem. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I want you to be part of this conversation. Remember, you can just drop your comment on the comment section. It's time for us to go meet our guests. Monday Night with Monique. Welcome back. It's time for us to, introduce to you our guest, special guest for tonight's show. Oh my God. I'm on the heat. What did I just say? Okay, so guys, I'd like to start off with the ladies, Can we just check out our lady? Okay. The only hype queen in Ado State. We have so many hype men, but she is the hype boss. The female boss for that matter. You can see she's looking all fly, baby girl. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
But please introduce yourself. I forgot this hype. You're the hype queen here. I beg, introduce yourself for us.
Okay, hello people. They call me the Hype Empress, aka the Queen Mother, aka the Campfire, aka and nobody bother. Just so you know.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She's a hype queen now. When they are throwing money in bundles at this girl when she's doing a hype thing. Anyhow, Sha. Okay, the next person on my left, yeah. He's been on the show before. This guy is savage. He's a rebel. Okay, we call him Floki the Rebel. He's a rock god. How you doing, Floki?
You already know what's up.
Hey,
it's good to be back. Feels good to be back.
Yeah, right. We're gonna be fighting on the show. Okay, so this is a special guest. We've never had him before, but trust me, he does a lot of contribution on this show. I'm not gonna say much more before he says I'm gonna expose him. Ladies and gentlemen, he likes to call himself the regular guy. No other person but ego. He doesn't want to be addressed as nothing else. Just a regular guy.
Hi viewers, my name is Ego Lobrako. I'm a documentary photographer. I love travel.
Okay, so guys, are we ready for this conversation? Are you guys ready? Okay, so Empress, let's start out with you.
Okay, yeah.
You're cute, babe. Do you have a boyfriend? Your guy, he's looking at you right now. Or they are looking at you. Our sugar daddies are looking at you right now.
Not at the moment.
Okay, so she's free. But she likes guys with money. Okay, so what do you have to say with guys who are dating good girls? Okay, because most of us good girls, we've encountered guys who are about the love thing and they tell you, oh, it's love now. I mean, love, covers everything. Without that, love watch out. You understand, So love covers everything, but they broke. and they tell you, see, I have a vision, I can, the future is really good, it's gonna be good. I just need you to stick by me. Come on, Empress. What do you have to say about it? We've had so many good girls that have encountered so many shitty things whereby these broke guys attack them, assault them, steal, and you don't have money. You're not taking care of the person, but you're assaulting the person. Yeah. Ego, just keep it down because
See,
No.
one thing I'm going to say is I have my mom to see visions for me already, so I don't need a vision to see as a man.
Oh.
And another thing is, one thing is for a guy to be broke. Another thing is to have vision. Another thing is, are you working towards that vision?
Okay.
There are a lot of guys that say, God will provide. Of course, God will provide. Well, you and God get that conversation.
Wow.
That's one thing I need to know.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to be willing to stay with you because I love you, of course.
Okay, but
Somebody else might be loving me better outside.
And even taking care of you,
Exactly.
spending on you without you doing anything.
You
right?
might tell me you have plans for the both of us. Of course, it's normal to have plans. But how would you have plans and you're not making moves towards those plans and you're telling me to wait? How long do I have to wait? I'm a woman for crying
wasting
out
your
loud.
time or something.
And when we go out, you're about to call me your girlfriend and I don't think I have your 10 naira on my body.
Ooh, and I can't even showcase you in public.
Come
Ooh.
on.
Yo.
I'm not downgrading nobody, but I'm
Okay.
just saying, if you're going to be broke and be smart. Don't just be broke.
Whoa, broke and smart. I don't get it. Like, is the smartness going to pay your bills?
When you're smart, you know the right thing to do.
Wow.
How can you be a broke guy and the only thing in your head is how would I put it? My girlfriend is a fine girl and I know that she will stay with me.
In the
Boys,
brokenness.
the boys do think like that.
Yes, they do. A whole lot. Now, for example, I know of someone that he's a footballer. He has another friend who's a footballer.
Okay.
Now, this other guy, his other friend is a footballer and a barber. He feels like, okay, yes, he wants to be a footballer, but we're in a country where it's not so easy, so you also have to have other things doing. Well, this particular guy I know has made football a do or die affair. Yes, you want to be a footballer, but at times you barely even have money to eat.
Okay.
And I asked you to learn something, and the next thing you say to me is, you are in a stage in your life when nobody should be telling you what to do. And how would you go and learn a trade and somebody will not be shouting at you?
Wow, you got
You
got
get
bars.
pride and you don't get
You got
money.
bars.
This was
Babe.
one voltage of hype man when he said you are broke and proud.
Okay, let's keep it down. Jeez.
You get
Oh. Flocky, you've been willing to say something. I mean, being broke and being proud, because there are a couple of guys who are broke and proud, but when it comes to relationship, a guy dating a girl, and this guy is broke and the girl is still there. I mean, she talked about love, and smartness. What do you have to say about this? Do they go?
I personally
I mean,
feel like,
not being smart, I don't know.
I personally feel like no matter how broke a man is, if a girl decides to stay with him, she is meant to have seen a certain level of progress in this boy's life. Yes,
Okay.
he's broke, but she's seeing the progress that this person is making.
Uncle.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh wow, Ego has something different. Ego has something different.
Sorry, excuse me, please, sorry. A guy is broke, but the girl needs to see something in the guy to stay with the guy. Or I don't just explain. That's why I said uncle.
Thank you.
Explain. The guy is broke.
Yeah.
No plans. Don't get me wrong. I'm an old school guy.
Oh wow.
Don't get me wrong. Old school in the sense that be broke, fine. You need to define your broke. Do you pay your bills? You pay your bills, good. You have a girlfriend. With our modern generation now, I don't mean you have to spend billions or millions on her. You meet your basic things. Occasionally, you don't have that much, but you can take her out. Not to a fancy, but the best you can do. But don't tell me that you are broke. The girl sees your first lines that you are asking her, man, have visions.
Nobody's talking about
No, I'm just saying, no, correct me.
Yeah, That's
Let
why
me
I
know
said a certain level of progress.
Now-
That's why she will stay.
The question now is, what is that certain level of progress?
Good. It can be that this boy has gone for 10 interviews.
Okay.
He's searching for a job.
Making
Okay.
efforts.
Do you
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
He's making a. Do you understand?
All right.
He's learning a trade. He
Good.
will be done with this trade in 6 months. Then he can do. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's meant to say, okay, this is what this person is doing
Mm.
to avoid this problem.
Okay.
So I will stay.
Okay.
And that's my point. I know they talk say you go sit down for us, you know, they do.
What
everything.
if it now goes beyond the 6-8 months, the 10 months, the 1 year?
Like he's told
Because
you,
the truth is,
okay.
most of this profession, it take like 3 years to get there.
Obviously. We're in a
Obviously.
country where it even
Yes,
takes longer.
it takes longer.
Okay.
Your boss is telling you, man, you're like one of my best guy. Just stay 1 more year. You get 2 more months, 3 more months. What does she do?
And this particular chick
Oh,
has
wow.
like a whole lot of
You
men
get.
out there
See,
willing to
now,
come on.
I don't. From what she said earlier on, I agree with her, but I don't want it to sound as if I'm completely in favor of her. I want us to get
Like
the
Your
point.
point.
My
What
point.
you-
My
what
point
you-
now is this: you see a girl now, you like her, you tell her all the beautiful things she needs to hear, and she buys into your idea. You stay in a one room, not just even a self-contained in one room, and she sees that good. You not tell her that in 3 years you are going to be in this level. That 3 years, you should be at least in a room and parlor to show some certain level of progress. You get, regardless of that. So even if there are suitors that have allergy bring, you get those
Suitors that the guy wants to kill her
that
on top.
you understand. So now she needs to see progress, and the progress doesn't mean, because all ladies, most times we guys, we are so smart to box a lady and to feel that my lines they get her, she not they see anybody. You get, yes, she saw something in you, and whether you like it or not, she has time, and the time is not your time. You might say 6 months, her own is 3 months. There is something that she's going to see, and we say, okay. But can you, with what you don't have, maintain a happiness?
And what is a woman's happiness in the first
Now,
place? I mean,
yeah, what's a
that's
woman's
another
happiness?
that's another one, Empress. Because in my head, I'm like, why should a guy take responsibility for another person when you cannot fully pay your own bills? Why should you go into a relationship when you know that you can't take care of yourself? You live in a one room apartment, it's okay, but is it necessary that you must have a babe? That's my question. Because some guys are like, no, I need a babe. Is it necessary? And the girl that ends up following this person, you've already painted a picture that, you've got, she's seen some things, but you're just playing the fast one on
And
her.
it's painful because they always end up liking girls they can't afford.
Unfortunately.
That's
Unfortunately.
it.
But again, I blame
sorry,
the ladies. Sorry. I blame the ladies because you know why? It's like they're bringing down their own standard
Yeah.
to consider another human being. In other words, they're cheating your standard.
And most times they always date out of pity.
No,
Okay.
I think I'll add to what she just said now. I think coming from where you always date a girl above your standard, right? But I feel the problem is with the guy. You always overhype. See, there's nothing wrong you seeing a girl that is above your standards, man.
Yeah.
You tell the girl straight up.
But
say,
there's
"See,
always you knowing that this particular girl it not go work. Sometimes
Eh,
you
no,
don't
no,
you don't
just
even
but-
know the
yes,
story.
it not go work, but man, some guys they rhyme. The
Okay.
rhymes
You have to try
you,
still.
you see
Okay, so
try.
let's twist it. Let's go
You
back to
see
the other
try.
side. Ego, let's go back to the other
Uh-huh.
side. Talking about the rich guy, no vision, dating a bad chick. What do you guys have to say?
I think from my experience, I think it has to be with trophy. You get some guys, they are so boxed up, they're like, you know bad if I date her. You get. For maybe the girl might just be one of those girls that she knows everything, she's on the street, and some guys is like that idea of bringing a girl to a lounge where or a place where everybody has been like, that girl, it's the trophy, man. I get her. And sorry, I don't mean to call names. It always happens from guys from a certain place in this country where they are checking the girl and they are telling the girl, don't worry, I'm not going to suffer. I'll just marry, go for a house. You get? And they are giving her everything. So it's like, I married you not so that you will not worry. And you know the woman, the
But you can't just
needs,
keep a woman in a particular place. She needs to,
So-
explore.
that's it. It's trophy. I just feel, man, I have her. You get? I married that girl with the, like Floki, that girl with the try. Married the
You are really
girl.
an old school guy.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you. Z, please. Ah, nice. So, you're thinking of getting yourself a good phone, right? Thinking of getting yourself the latest brand of phone. You know, an original phone directly from the source itself. The DC Telecoms is your best bet. They sell, they swap, they fix, you name it. You are too tired to make it here. The DC Telecoms will deliver directly to your doorstep. So what are you waiting for? I already got mine. The DC Telecoms is your one-stop telecommunication shop.
Visit us today at DC Telecoms, number 13 Okumbo Street, opposite FIRS, Airport Road, Benin City.
What I'm saying is most of the guys we have right now, I mean, some of these young guys, I don't know, they're dating babe. You know, it's not just one. And that one is a strict babe. Like, yo, I don't give a shit about you.
Okay.
You know, sir, you are dating this babe. You don't have a vision for anything in your life. You are just making money somehow. So you don't have plans.
Yeah.
You get me? So I'm like, this is a bad chick. So lucky with this rich guy. Yet, it's like they don't get plans. They're just moving. You get? Unlike the other one that she has plans for her life. She's a good girl. But this is a guy that is broke. That's what I'm asking now. Is it that which place do we prefer to be in?
Now,
You get for the ladies right now.
we're in an era where every rich guy likes an exposed girl. He likes a girl that knows what's up. He likes a girl that he can take to a public place. And
Get to
people
show
are
her
always
off
like,
and
oh,
all.
your girlfriend is fine. She knows what's up and all. Now, this bad girls in question also want the money. So when you have the money to give, they have the love to give.
Okay.
Well, at the end, most of these rich guys, most of these bad girls always end up going through a lot from this rich guy.
Yes, and then they prefer to go and meet the one that is broke and say, "No,
Yes.
I'll take care of you."
Exactly.
Just give me the love.
That kind of thing.
But
So
I think where you are coming from is, despite we have two worlds,
yeah.
there are some underlying elements.
Mm.
Those underlying elements, we might not have said it, but guys that are broke always knows how to treat a girl.
Unfortunately.
You get, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Then the girls that are kind of like wild and out there, they always know how to play the two sides.
Yes.
Technically, they know how to play the two sides.
My
You
gender
get-
is wonderful.
Yeah.
You don't be
You see.
surprised.
So you're getting from Alaji bring.
Mm.
You are giving to you get Timothy that tomorrow go better, he go better kind of guy. So, and you know, there's always some people have this feeling of, like Floki said, Floki, sorry I came at you hard. Like what he said, he has a point, and the point I think is this: we are there's this sense of I contributed to his success.
Okay.
For most broke guys, you see a guy, the guy don't get level, but he doesn't feel say, maybe I just deal with the guy, maybe you get, so that you know, like I made him kind of thing. I was there when he was nothing. So most times you see the rap like he was nothing. Now me give one. I sell my rapper kind of. I sell my mother's jewelry.
This nigga old school.
So because I think also that goes to our parents. Most of our parents, probably the man is not doing well. The woman is there when they got married.
Yeah.
When they, as in 30, 20 years after, they can't separate. Even if the man has made all the money and is doing terrible things to the woman is like, he was nothing, I made him. So I'm not going to leave him now that we've
This
made the
mindset
money.
That
of
was-
entitlement.
You get this
yeah.
mindset of
That was
entitlement.
that time.
That was that time. Okay.
Okay, so wait, sorry, Floki, I want to come to you now. What is your take on the girl who's dating a broke guy this girl has a better thing for her life, but she's still staying with this guy because what? First, she loved this guy. I'm just giving you a storyline now. The love came in, they both like themselves. He understands her love language, but guess what? The only problem is that the guy is broke. He's making a little bit of effort. This is like 3 years down the lane. You get me? And she's still hustling with this guy. She's tired. Her bills are not being paid. The little one she's bringing to the table, is what they are using. All in the name of, I still love you. So it gets to a point where she's like, no, I can't take it anymore. I'm choked. I love this guy, but man, he's not paying he's not doing anything for me. Yeah. Now she's bringing that thing into the picture. It's draining her mentally and financially as well. She's not bringing anything. And now this lady decided to have a glucose guardian, a sugar daddy, who will now be taking care of her. Now, this sugar daddy is taking care of her, not knowing that she has a guy that is broke, So this girl brings the money of the sugar daddy for two of them, because this is a lot of things. This thing is happening everywhere right now. It's happening everywhere, to the point that when the broke guy fucks up, she's just like, no, get out. I mean, after I'm not paying your bills. Because she knows she has the sugar daddy there. You understand? So I'm giving you a scenario. What would you say about such a scenario?
I'm saying, first of all, both parties need to understand that if there's no progress in the relationship in like 2 years, they need to call it.
What's the progress?
Yo, I already told you, if this person was broke and he's getting some money, some certain amount of money, he's still doing the needful. He's taking care of himself. He's trying his best to take care of his girl. If he cannot do these things, like you people say, your basic needs, if this guy now cannot provide your basic needs in 2 years, please don't be wasting time.
2 years foul.
That's my point.
I have you said to do my life 2 years.
Do you understand? Don't waste each other's time.
But in situation where the guy is refueling his original manifesto,
bro,
that's the love, bro.
Love, those, see,
now love that she wants to.
Not just the love,
because she might love him. At the end of the day, I love you, but guess what? I'm hungry. I'm telling you, you're making me to go and look at another guy.
No, I'm not saying the love. She has. I think she has an idea of what I'm saying. Like there are lines you told her. You get whenever she's like angry, she's like, I'm leaving.
Is it the lines I want to pay the bills?
I'm not saying okay.
Is it the lines that's going to pay the bills?
We know. Okay. But what are we talking about? Let's be on the same side. What are we talking about?
Okay. So we know if you guys are on the same
page. You know what we are going to do?
Tell me.
I'm going to marry you. Then anytime you're hungry, I will scream I love you to the pot to guys.
Is that okay? Good question. I think we should put that out.
Are you very okay with that?
You cannot marry me and not have food in the house.
No, I'm just saying.
They're doing like
you're
doing bars.
Since you want to feel like, okay, now listen, 2 years is excessively too long.
It's too freaking
for
long.
that kind of rough play.
That's my point.
Oh wow, rough play.
That's my point.
Because in that 2 years, there are so many things I could do.
Okay. I think let me come this way. Let me put some underlying factors we are not seeing. Like
you're really old school. What's the underlying factor in this?
No, there are situations where most times, what these so-called broke guys do, they look for girls that are broke, not financially broke somewhere,
and the ones they can control.
The ones that when you can fix that brokenness, that stuff. So now she is getting guys that are rich, that they don't know. See, somebody that is broke sees a lot of things.
Yeah,
you can like you know the reason. Guys know the reason.
Manipulation time.
All those yes.
You get to come.
So this girl has got to meet Alaji Bring, and the Alaji Bring. She knows this is what I've always dreamt of, but she needs to go back.
So the one that actually shows.
Just no, those. See, it's a lot of things.
Because we girls say little things.
Yes,
matter.
and it's a lot of things. The way he talks to her, the way let's go there, the way he touches her. Some of these Alaji Bring guys.
Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something. It gets to, I think sometime in my life, I think when I first started dating years back, I'm talking about this because I think I've been in this position whereby 3-4 years, you are still the one on the table bringing stuff. This person understands your love language. I'm being real. Maybe the person knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. So the thing is,
I was like,
You-
I was like,
My sister, you have. I'm just saying. Look, I'm not ashamed of it, so because most girls are going through nonsense out there, and it's time we start opening their eyes. You are bringing things to the table. You're hardworking. The guy's hardworking. Yes, you know, but the thing is, because he understands your love language. He knows that there's a
and he knows
vacuum
you
there.
never leave.
Exactly. He knows you never leave. So he keeps filling that part. And you are working and bringing. He's just, touching and doing all that stuff. Listen, you get where you go touch, you go do for how many years? My brother, you say, this your touch, this your love don't expire.
Now, most
Do you know why?
times-
Because if you love, you give.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the sign of that? Sign that you love somebody. If you love, you give.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the sign of that? Sign that you love somebody, you
I've
give.
been in a position where the guy actually gives. He doesn't have so much, but he's not a stingy guy, but he doesn't have. Now,
So what do you do with such people? And how long do you cope?
I cooked.
Remember, like there's some people they say, what's this? I think I saw a quote somewhere that they said, there's some people we don't want to leave, some people we miss every day, but we're just happy that they're out of our lives.
I cooked for almost 2 years. And he didn't have much, but he tries to do the best he can. But my only problem with him was he was kind of extremely toxic.
Such people are toxic, of course. Yes.
They always the
They
ones
become too
that
possessive.
exactly.
You don't have money.
You
but you're
know
possessive.
the nature of my job. You
Yeah.
want to tell me the events to accept, the events not to accept, where to go to.
That
where
was
to
my
go to.
problem. Thank you.
No,
So
can
that-
I-
Wait,
it was
let her
getting
finish.
really-
Let her
it was
finish.
It was getting really choking for
What?
me. But I always try to give him the respect and most times do what he says. But to an extent, no matter how much I try to respect you, you need to understand that there are boundaries.
Your boundaries.
This
yeah.
person I'm dating still stays with his parents.
Oh wow.
It's that bad.
He will
I can't
do
even go to
say
his house to see him because, of course, mommy drama.
Yeah.
He can't sleep out without taking permission from his parents.
That's a nah.
How long ago are we
You're
talking?
dating a
How long
boy.
ago?
How long ago was that?
Like a few months long ago.
Oh no, that's not
So-
long.
so
You're
can
dating
I-
a
can
boy.
I-
You're
can
dating
I
a
ask a
boy.
question?
That's not
Please
a
No,
man.
can we start?
That's a child. That was a
That is
child.
not a child. This
That's
person
a
I'm
boy.
talking about
No,
is
no.
almost 27.
That's a boy.
Ego, please talk.
So you see
Can
the
I ask a
problem?
question?
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh wow.
Of course, you're not going to say nothing, bro.
Can I ask a question?
I don't live with my mom.
Sorry.
so-
Can I ask a
Okay.
question? And the question is this: very simple question. We've given some permutations. And what happened? What situations where this guy, the guy, like you said, it's from some of the things you said. He said he's not stingy. The
But
little he has,
he gives.
he goes the distance for this girl.
Yeah.
You understand? And there is progress in his life.
Mhm.
But you know that, man, just a little further. And the girl is not giving him that space. And she prefers to meet so-called people out there that doesn't value her. What do we do in situations like this?
Bam.
Sure, can you come again?
Now, my point is, the question is this.
Okay.
You have a guy,
Yeah.
an average Joe. The guy
He does his best.
does his best. He's not stingy. He makes sure that his woman gets everything.
Yeah.
You get. He's making 100K. I'm not going to go all through that. He's giving her 80K.
Yeah.
But he's making sure the basic things. A
Yeah,
sharp guy.
she's
Yeah,
okay,
and
yeah.
there is progress. But she has a standard that is up here. You
Yeah.
get the standard, like if you not get car, you know they stay here, you know they do this. I'm not going.
Criteria.
Yeah.
What do we do? So what do we do in a situation like that? What do we tell the guy? What do we tell the girl?
Now, first things first, yeah. Every girl has taste.
Good.
I see no reason why you should want to go below your taste if you're not ready to stay there.
You have a question, but you
why
are
would I
accepting
do
it from
so?
the guy.
No,
You're
No,
accepting it.
The question is, how did they get to start building something when you already know that this is
Wow.
not my taste?
Exactly. Why would you?
I only say that kind of thing can happen when the person is broken,
I'm-
when the person is when there's a vacuum somewhere. So she
Moise,
just fell for
I'm
anybody.
bringing this
Can
out.
I use myself as
Please
an
go ahead.
example?
Yeah.
So I remember one time when I was in school, I think I was in like my 200 level. I was dating one finance girl at that time. So this girl liked me like crazy. She knows normally we be students, we go to class,
Okay, like you
you
know.
know these things. So my small pocket money, I feel and buy you dinner. Like and they try to
Yeah.
do the food. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Fast forward, we're in 300 level. This girl's best friend was dating the owner of a club at the time.
Okay.
So next thing you know, That guy now don't buy this girl brand new iPhone. Dude, you get all
not
these things.
looking at
you
Now,
understand?
automatically, my girlfriend at the time, her standard now.
No,
Don't lie.
you get.
Yo, see
So-
what my friend is doing. Do you understand? It not reached 3 months, man. This chick break up because see and me and you take day before. This your own now don't pass me.
Okay.
I did not waste her time.
Okay.
Yo, please.
That was thank you for doing
you
that.
understand?
Thank
So
you.
I'm saying
Do you understand?
cannot give
Look,
any
sorry,
good
Monique, can I
years
ask
of
something?
your life.
Good.
Stop playing.
I love that. I
Stop
love
it,
that.
I'll
I
stop
love
it.
that.
Wait,
Straightforward.
no,
A lot of them
wait.
would rather keep you there.
No, yes.
Manipulative spirit.
Yeah,
Manipulative
because
the
the
toxic
standard,
ones.
the standard
the
keeps
toxic
changing.
ones.
The standard keeps
We need
changing.
to wrap up. We need to wrap up.
You
This,
get,
you know.
you get a situation where, okay, now, like what he said and what she's saying, you are trying, then all of a sudden,
Your standard is
the guy does come, you don't increase the
Come on.
standard, you don't say,
Please,
okay,
man.
baby, I love you. You up your game, double your hustle. You
Yeah.
get, and this is the thing we are not saying. Most of these girls, they will now, as you are doubling your hustle,
just
they are,
standard is.
they are changing their standard,
not-
but they are
it's not the
still
simple things
claiming,
anymore.
they are
I
still
tell you.
claiming that original
A
love.
lot of guys will not double their hustle. They just feel God will do it.
Okay.
No, I'm saying,
God will do it though. You will die. God will do it.
And as a
no.
girl, sorry to say,
uh,
God has done it for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's going to wait for your turn.
Oh wow.
now there's a
Oh my
plot. There's a plot
goodness.
twist to all these things.
It's
And
just
sorry,
fact.
Monique, sorry I had to do this.
Go ahead.
This
We
is
need to
the
wrap
plot-
up though.
This is a plot twist.
Okay.
Do you guys know that oftentimes the broke guys are kind of like very good in bed?
Forget all those ones. I beg. I'm telling you, see. Ego, please.
It has never been. It is never.
See, it's always like
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
It's always that's why you see that most of these
Wait,
girls
what I want
they
to
go
know
meet
is-
their sugar
see,
daddies,
the
collect
only
money, and come
The
back to
only
this
thing I can
guy.
tell you, say,
But how long can you cope with that?
Now who don't chop? Now they do all those.
Thank
No,
you.
but
If I never chop, I don't see strength where I want to lie down for you to take.
But
me
it's
to
not
bed,
just
so
it's,
there's no
it's
need
not
for
just
this
about no,
conversation.
it's not just about
Let's not
wait,
go
wait,
there.
it's not just about the sex part. You know, there are situations where a lady comes out, her head is banging, and these guys are often the people that knows what to say to just keep them
Calm
at
you down.
Every
forget.
woman has the
Unfortunately,
extent she can take things to.
that's the thing. That's what these guys don't know.
See,
And
There's
they
a
will not
limit
marry,
to
and that's to be
everything.
they will
now,
not marry
this
and
guy
There's a
say,
I
limit
spoke
to
about,
everything.
I loved him with everything. Like, if this guy had told me, Empress, you need to like stop hyping or tell me I want to like wife you, I think I would have been able to say yes. But one thing is, whether you like it or not, I have a life and there's an extent I can bear things to.
Exactly. There's a limit.
There's a
Let's just
limit.
wrap up. You're going to say something. I just want you to conclude so we get to wrap up this.
it has been an amazing show.
Lucky is up. Lucky confused for this one.
was
He
it.
had
I
no.
know.
In fact. Okay, so but at the end of the day, Empress, like what you've been saying, the only way I see for a guy who is broke and a girl who loves this guy and she doesn't have anything, they're trying to build a life together. As long as you guys love yourself, that's one. For the babe, as long as you see something in the guy, he's trying.
It's not just
He's
something.
making an
Level,
effort. Do you
yes,
get?
as he's
He's
making effort, you're
progressing
seeing
gradually, little by little. It's taking time, but you can be like the best you can do to yourself is to tell yourself the truth. Now you are seeing the progress, good. But in a situation whereby you are in that scenario, and this guy is telling you, my sister, you need to stop the work you are doing. I don't like you doing those work at night,
And you're
or
not paying my
you are assaulting her. You are not paying her bills, so you're not doing anything for her. But guess what? She still loves you, and she sees that you are trying. You're giving her 1K. She's still there, and she's trying. She sees that you're trying. But please do not limit such a person. Allow the person grow. Allow this girl grow. Now she's not meeting any sugar daddy. Sorry, but the thing is, she is being real with you. You are a broke human being. Don't come and start giving her what limitations.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I bet waiting. Don't come and give her. Because I'm talking about my own experience in the past, long time ago. I did tell you, because so many girls are going through this nonsense. They're in a situation whereby the guy is not doing anything for you. He's good in bed for God knows what. But at the end of the day, he's giving you limitations. Don't do this. Don't. Oh boy, waiting. Are you be picking? Leave. It's the truth. Don't waste my time. Leave that relationship. Leave it, because before you know it, there's so many things you have done with your life, but this toxic human being here is telling you, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, yet you're not paying the bills of this human being. Even if you're paying the bills, you're not married to this person. Why don't you allow human beings be and then let the growth just come
A lot
in?
of
There should be
youth of our age
boundaries.
have made relationships married.
Making your boyfriend your husband.
The
and
decide-
society
Exactly.
See, and I think
we need to check this. Yes, we need to check this thing called dating. When you are dating somebody, that's I call it time for interview.
Yeah.
That's the time you should be interviewing this person, trying to find out about this person. Don't do nothing.
A lot of people have
find
messed
out about
up.
this person.
You-
If you can't cope, then you back out. That's the interview session. You don't need to. Oh, I like all this. I don't understand this one that you guys meet somebody for the first time. Next thing you are getting laid with the person. What? I don't understand.
Empress Monique, I think
I don't understand.
this conversation goes deeper, goes longer. A lot of people, the models they have from their home, it's mainly like this. For God, I know where I grew up from. A lot of people got married over one can of Indomie, one not even a carton, those pack of 6 Indomie, and they got married simply because we've not had Indomie and this guy is providing Indomie. It goes deeper. It goes deeper. So on an individual basis, this is what I'll tell every guy, and what I tell my friends is this: you know yourself, you trust yourself.
Yeah.
Make sure you're better than who you were the day before.
Thank
To
you.
your woman, to whoever. I married my wife by just telling her that, see, let's keep all the dating. I just want to marry you. You get.
You guys didn't date.
We didn't date.
So
I never took her out.
okay, so tell us how you're doing it with her right now.
See, now
because such men will always bring limits, boundaries.
Now, see,
end up choking the person. Because you guys didn't know yourselves.
Monique, my own way of doing things, there are some circle I'll go to. They will beat me to death.
I don't understand.
Why? Because it's supposed not to be. Now, like I said, I've known her for years. I met her like in my 100 level, way back in another generation. And when we reconnected, I just went out straight. See, as at that point, this is the point. I knew my limits. I knew my strengths. I knew what I can do. And with the exposure I get, thank God for my elder brothers and my family. She works. She does her own work. I'm the person that encourages her. Right now, she's at work in another city. I'm at home with 2 boys.
She's in another city, so you are taking care of the boys.
Yes, and it's fun. You get questions where people ask you, how do you do it?
Because you understand.
Yes, so that's why I said it's a personal thing.
It's a personality.
It's a preference.
He's the type that he's not bothered about.
I'm not bothered about.
He knows what is
Yeah, I tell them
a
that.
lot of them do not understand.
I tell them
part.
that when you see, funny enough, there are guys and girls that tell me, how do you do it? How do you cope? I'll tell them that, see, I don't need to explain to you. Now me put them there, they are mine, and I go the distance. But
you made that decision
for her
yourself.
now, we got married in a BQ that, sorry to say, and I'm going to say this, may she forgive me, and if you're in the toilet, you flush. In the parlor watching TV, you are going to hear the in the toilet. You get. But there was something. 7 years.
Because you allowed her be.
Progress.
You allowed her explore. You allowed her live life. I mean, she's another town. You are here taking your children.
My mom was saying, I wanted a cage, now they spoil.
Exactly.
So this month, this year,
cage her.
7 years. But here's the thing. Me, I know there's progress. And I use some of the lines. Every year, I tell her that this, look, we are not there yet. But we're not where we used to be. We started from here. Not that
really
you get,
far.
we are moving. So progress has to be the luck I have. I will say this. She's an amazing person. I'll do this again and again and again. But the luck I have is this. She doesn't have those people that helps her to change her stand.
Oh wow.
You get.
Okay.
So it is me that is changing our standing.
Okay.
So I promise you do this last year. This year, let's up it. This is not let's up it, but this is the new plan. This is what we want to do.
Carrying her along.
Karen, let's move. But
thank you.
you get. So that's our point. Be real.
We don't have.
And I still
Don't limit her.
Wait, don't. And I'm still this.
Okay.
At any point in time, any guy can ask any girl out, regardless of her status or whatever. The girl will say yes.
Definitely.
But the challenge is this: can you keep it?
up? Yeah.
Can you be responsible?
Can you be responsible?
Yeah, that's
You
the
get.
question.
And
That's just
responsibility, no, I need the guys to know this. Being responsible doesn't just come with you having the money. How you think and how you act matters.
Yeah.
Yep,
Are you?
yep.
Because if you give me a reason to feel like you're being too much tension for me,
Oh my
I
God,
would
that's
walk
not
out.
exactly.
No
It's
matter
it's
how
toxic.
much you provide.
It's toxic. Yeah.
So queens out there, I don't know, you might be in love with this guy that doesn't have so much. Yes, I'm definitely going to tell you to stay with him. But if you notice, he is not
Making effort.
making any effort, and he's stressing you.
And he's stressing you. You know,
Please
he's
cover your load and return back.
It's not worth it, though.
It's not worth it. It's not worth the
Return back
stress.
to factory settings.
Oh my God, go get yourself.
No key.
My
Yeah.
kings out there, they are trying their best and making progress. Big shout out to all of you. Please, if you love this girl and you they make progress, the minute where you know if you keep up with her standard,
Let her
beg,
know.
make she they go,
Yeah.
not waste her time.
For me, thank you so much, guys. That's all I have to say. What I would say again and again and again, whether you have money or you don't have money, like Ego did, he allowed his woman be. Listen, the best thing you can do as a man for your woman is give her her freedom. In the sense that she's married to you, but don't start creating too much boundaries that would choke this human being. Allow these people be, because that's the only way you can have an amazing life for yourself without you having BP. You understand me? And for the ladies out there dating guys, the best thing you can do for the man is free his spirit. Allow him be. Let everybody be. I keep saying this. If God can allow everybody be, you understand? Then who are you, the man or the woman, to come and choke me and say, no, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. Don't go there. Don't go there. At the end of the day, you are choking them. It's not talk. You will die. You go die. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you to our sponsors, the DC Telecoms. We love you guys so much. Thank you to Squarehead Wine Gallery for this place. You can as well come here to do your parties. Any party you want, we got you covered right here. God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notification as well as like. Please comment. Save my soul. Keep it engaging. Drop your comments on this discussion. Take care of you. Monday Night with Monique.